Okay, should I share some of this stuff, Mama? Okay, this is just fun, but I have fun with this. Um, my mother was very protective of me. I figure you know why that is. I came through my mother's Stargate. My mother was an angel, my father was an angel. I picked both my parents. So it is true when you get into star seeds and crystals and indigos and rainbows and guardians, people that are on a mission, right? On special missions to do specialized work. And so it's like my mother knew that she had a special child that she brought in to this realm. That's why I cried so deeply when my mother left. My mother protected me. You know what I'm saying? So did my father. I was different than every other one in that family, naturally. Right? I'm an individuated source expression. I'm a free spirit, a free expression of pure absolute love. So that would be a natural healer. I do it through my heart and my soul. That's what does it. Because the relationship that I have with the source field, the first spirit, where it all begins. That's where it all ends and begins. I've said this many before. I'm always in park. You know what it means to always be in park? I have not left home. I can be wherever I want to be, and I'm still at home. As if I never left. Serious? There is no time. It's an illusion. There's only what love is. Because that's what I am. And I knew that as a little child. So you can't fool me. You bring God's light in, you bring eternal light in through your own heart, you can read any landscape and know if something's not right, because the level of sensitivity is ridiculous. You hear things, you see things, you smell things, you know things that others are not aware of. That's a very sharp antenna, is really what it is. You're picking up on everything. That's right. That's called sensing capacity, which is the capacitor level that you're running. And being able to heal yourself when you've been in battle. Because otherwise you're not going to be any good to nobody else. To try and heal why we're here. These were healing missions to restore what's been lost. That's what recovery is. That's what love is, because that's what heals us. Healing spirits. That's what I do. I bring that energy in right from the source field, which is the problem sound source field. I make it simple. The first waveform, the first spirit, is on fire. So I knew as a child, even, it's like licking your wounds. My spirit is still moving. That aliveness, yes, absolutely. So it was always maintaining that still point in your heart. You're always in a state of peace. Always in a state of peace. Always in a state of peace with your creator. So that you don't leave that center point. So that fire is always lit. That love is always there, no matter what. So you know how it is, they try and put the fire out. Cold stuff. Right, rain on your parade. Oh, they don't want you experiencing love. No, no, no. That's off limits. Sadly, and that's why I cry, is that they live in fear of that energy. And we know that's a lie. That is a fallen spirit. So they live in a lie. That's the alternative identity. They become disassociated from source and can't find their way back. That's called lost in space. So that's why it's recovery, which is to recover what was lost and pull it back in. So that's what I do. Is pull pieces back in. That's why I let myself on fire. That's what it means to do that. That's a total recall. That's the same thing as that's full shield. That's it. They're done feeding. And so that's your firewall just went up. The intensity goes up, and so the sensitivity goes right along with it. And so now it's just like right now, they're downstairs. See, the guy that's in the house, he's not able to pick he can't sense that. If I told him there's somebody down below here on this island that's running some machinery, he go, "What? You're nuts. I don't hear that. I have got no idea that that's going on." I do. Okay. Just like when I was on the mainland, I was up in Oregon. I can hear everything they're doing down below. Right? So yeah, your sense of touch, your sense of smell, all your sensors, that's called full activation. All your receptors are on, full blown. That's what it is. All your receptors are lit. And that's an eternal blessing. That's an eternal gift. That's what it means to run a shield. You want to protect everything because you're giving love to everything. Okay, so I don't want to lose any more of me. Okay, so that's what a shield is. So anybody that is around me, that's around that shield, then they're going to experience the love I experience in my heart. Okay, so that naturally is going to be healing energy, and that's naturally going to be a shield. I call that the shield of one. So you bring the first sun in and sanctify the ground and purify it and make it holy. It's a holy place. That's a sanctuary called a spiritual sanctuary. That's a healing zone. You declare it on behalf of the one, the house of one, the first spirit. We honor the highest spirit, which is what love is. That's who I am. So I honor me because I honor the spirit, the first spirit, which is pure absolute love. So that's living in honor. Love is living in honor. Because love tells no lies. Love is the absolute truth. Because that light is always on. So that you have nothing to fear to admit anything that you've ever done. Because love will always forgive you. Eternal love will always forgive you. Because that love doesn't want to carry that baggage that you're carrying around in you that I have to burn off with the love that I am. So forgiving you is forgiving me. It works both ways because there isn't any separation. Because you're just as much what I am that I'm giving love to. That's the beauty of being one mirror. Right? Which one are you? I become one. So everything that's in my mirror is what I am. That source. That's the grand creator spirit. Now you're with the one. So everything else that is within the all creation is one grand creation. So there is a single point of all union. That's the first breath, the first spirit, the first flame, the first spark. So thank you all for being here. I am eternally grateful to all of you that are here on behalf of honoring the highest code, the solar code, the first solar code, the first solar spirit, eternal spirit of love. Thank you all.